Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all today? It is Friday the 30th of May. It is another daily vlog. If you're new, welcome. My name is Marcea. I'm 54. I live in the southwest of Scotland. If you're returning, thank you for clicking on my video. I am feeling so much better today. It's still not right, but better than yesterday. I ended up in bed at about 6:25 after my dinner. I went through to put my pyjamas on and I just saw my bed. I thought, I'm getting in bed. So I laid in bed and we just watched TV last night and just proper relaxed. And yeah, I'm still feeling like a bit sort of chesty and things, but honestly, I don't feel drained like yesterday. So yeah, it is another daily vlog. I'm just sort of going off on a tangent. So I'll be sharing everything that I'm eating today, what I'm up to, just the usual kind of thing. If you haven't met me before, I have been on a weight loss journey. I'm in the maintenance phase of that. I'm currently on 5 milligrams of Mounjaro. I started my weight loss journey the 21st of May 2024, so it's just over a year now. Things are going really well. Maintenance is going brilliant. I'm working back through the doses. Yeah, I'm on 5 milligrams at the moment, and yeah, I'm really, really happy. I am actually really hungry this morning. I think it's just because I'm feeling so much better, and I've just been dilly-dallying about it. It's 9:45, so I do need something to eat. I'm thinking maybe some scrambled egg on toast. That would be a nice way to start off the morning. A little bit of protein and things like that. I will have my collagen, my probiotic, and my multivitamin as well, just the usual. So yeah, I'm going to get my food and I'm going to have a chat. I've been having a think about my updates and stuff. Obviously, I still need to film my weigh-in video from after getting back from the cruise. Now I'm feeling a lot better. I'll probably film that today. But I'm thinking about what to do for my monthly update videos, and I think I've come up with an idea. So I'm going to get my breakfast, then we'll have a chat about that in a minute. My ears have just blocked. I can hear myself in my own head. So, right, let's get some grub. Then I can think a bit straighter. And yeah, so I hope you've all had a good week. I'm going to try and maybe pop a couple of videos up on the same day just to catch up, because I'm aware there's about a 3-day lag getting my videos up. So I think I've just uploaded Monday's video yesterday on Thursday. So yeah, I need to just sort of catch up a little bit. I prefer to have like a 2-day lag, or even, yeah, a 2-day lag, not 3. 3's too many. So let's get my food. I'm just so happy being home, you know. I really do love vlogging for you all. I know I kind of go off rambling. I'm not a very professional vlogger, but I just love it. And I really love all your comments that you leave me. Thank you so much. You've got no idea what it means. My numbers are creeping up again, my subscribers. So if you recently subscribed, do introduce yourself in the comments down below. Everyone, honestly, I am so happy with my subscribers. And I'll say my subscribers, we are all like a big happy family here. It's just so supportive. I get very little hey, I am so lucky. I see so many people that can have really awful comments and things sometimes. So I'm so happy that I have attracted such gorgeous people to my channel. So thank you for making this a beautiful community. But what I was trying to say was, yeah, there's lots of familiar faces that pop up in the comments. So please do just, if you're new, introduce yourselves. Let us know why you're here, where you're from, if you're on a weight loss journey, if you're just interested in certain bits of my channel or whatever. But yeah, just give us a little bit of info about you. It's we're dead nosy, and then people will say hiya. They're honestly gorgeous. So let's get some food. Let's get to meet each other. And then, yeah, let's hang out and have a lovely day. I've just changed my mind about having scrambled egg on toast because... What? You're piping up in the background. Remember, I've got some crumpets, so I'm going to make eggy crumpets. I'm not sure if you've had them before. Why is Glenn just interrupting all the time? So, all I do is just beat an egg in a bowl, soak the crumpets in the egg, and then just fry them in a pan, like you would do for French toast, for eggy bread. But it's on a crumpet and it's delicious. So I'm going to have 2 crumpets. I'm not sure. I always just do 1 egg first, see how it goes, and then go from there. So let's just bring you down. Let's bring you down so you can watch my amazing cooking skills. Here I've just got my collagen in here, multivitamin, and my Actimel's just got that there already. So let's just break an egg in here. These are not my eggs I get from the pub, so these are from the shop, and look at the difference. They're nowhere near as yellow as what you kind of get with the other ones, but should hopefully, if I'm feeling 100%, we'll be at the pub tomorrow. It's a Domino's night, and we can, with the opportunity, if we win, to get a massive meat pie. There's the incentive to win at Domino's. So let me just whisk up this egg. Honestly, it's so yummy. Seems a while since I've had this. I'm also gonna, I think, one day for my lunch, maybe have one of those, remember you saw like the bagels with the ham and the egg and the cheese? I think I'm gonna have one of those for lunch one day as well. Just start having a few different things again. So I'll sit this down the way first. 2 little crumpets. There's Glenn having his very expensive iced coffee. What you doing? He was just trying to get in shot. Okay, darling, are you showing how to pour some iced coffee? Wow. Oh, wowzers. It's incredible. You should get your own channel, Cooking with Glenn. Gourmet Glenn. I'm going to show you how I'm going to make a nice coffee in a minute. Since we've got 10 million coffee pods that Glenn wanted with his coffee machine, which doesn't seem to get used. So, but I really enjoyed my iced coffees actually on holiday. So I do think I'm going to just have fill a glass up with some ice, put some milk in it, and then do a little espresso shot, whack it in. And then there we are. Okay, so I'm just leaving these just soaking. 1 egg is all that I need. I'll just leave it a little bit longer just to really absorb? Suck up. And then what we can do once it's cooking, I'll just pop the rest of the egg on the top and it should just take it in. But I could probably cook these in the air fryer actually. But let's just bob on the pan. I'm going to just add in a little bit of water to my collagen. Let me move this out of the way. So all I do here is just water from the kettle, pop a little bit in. I'll just leave that just to dissolve is the word. I was going to say soaking. I need to use correct words. Just to dissolve. That will go clear in a little minute. So I'm just going to leave that there. That'll dissolve down. Let me just pop a little bit of juice in as well, just to flavour it. I mean, this is tasteless, odourless. I'll just pop a bit of cordial in, and honestly, it just makes it really pleasant just to sort of down the hatch with it. So we'll just leave that there, but as you can see, it's nothing really to it. So I'll just leave that just to cool down a minute. I'm gonna cook my eggs. Come round here. I know this is just so exciting. Let's pop you on the oven, on the cooker. Let's do this. I'm gonna just do a couple little sprays of some spray oil. Just this, some olive oil, just a little bit. Okay, and then let me get my little fish slice. And then here we go. Is this warm enough yet? Okay, it should be fine. It's fine. So I've got my crumpets here. As you can see, they're soaked in egg. Let's just pop them bottom side down. Can maybe have done with being a little bit hotter. I'll give that a little second start. And I'm going to pop this on. You can just start putting a tiny bit on. Just encourage it into the holes. You can just sometimes prick it a bit. Just get it to take as much of that egg in as you can. But it's only 1 egg. And honestly, it is so scrummy. It is really, really good. That's probably a little bit too much on there. It'll soak in. Let me just give it a little stab. Encourage it in. I think this is worse than Glenn's cooking segment. Okay, so we'll give that a wee second, and then we shall turn them over, so cook the other side, and then that'll be it. I mean, you could put, like, you could top it with fruit. Yeah, you could probably top it with fruit, creme fraiche, yogurts, anything like that. Or I could even have it maybe alongside some bacon and things. Just whatever you want. Let's just turn it over a little minute. Bring you back down. There's filming. It's like, well, dodgy filming angles. Let's turn this over. So you see it started cooking. These crumpets are not as good as the like the Warburton's ones, I think. I think these are Tesco Finest. Oh no, what are these? These are exceptional crumpets. Oh, with sourdough. I didn't realise that. Normally they're a bit more bready and spongy. So, oh yeah, I picked them up in Asda, that's why. So each of these crumpets has 105 calories. And protein, 3.3 grams of protein per crumpet, 1.3 grams of fibre. So I'll be getting a little bit in there. So this will just, I'll leave that a little minute just to start cooking away. I'm using a fork now and I've got the fish slice out. So anyway, that's that. Let's come over here with Mawa. I hope I'm not making you too sick. And then, so now, let me show you in there. Can you see? That is what that looks like. I'm being so lazy. I'm just literally bringing the tripod and changing the position on it. So all I do with that, it is literally, I'm going to have my Actimel and my multivitamin and my collagen. And then we'll be back in a minute once the eggy crumpets are ready. So I've just turned these over. So as you can see, they're cooking really nicely. I normally just pop a little bit of salt on them. And honestly, they're so yummy. All right then, it is ready. So here we go. Honestly, it's such a little basic thing, but it's a really nice twist on like French bread. And let's bring it up. There we are. Oh, do you know, I feel so much better today. But yeah, there we go. Eggy crumpets. Delicious. Right then, guys, I have just filmed my weigh-in update. So that's good. I need to edit it, get it up. So that's going to be the job of the day. I'm just going to make some lunch. Let me just put my injection back in the fridge. I just did it from a thumbnail. Come with moi. Ooh, into the scabby, the scabby little porch thing. Right, so you with me? Okay, there we go. Up you come. Ah! Bit peckish. I was going to make that pasta thing from the book the other day, but Glenn's golfing and whatnot, so I'm going to make a sandwich, and we'll have the rest of that chicken. I'll just turn you, and you can come with me. Come with me. I am feeling so much better than yesterday, I am not going to lie. Where's the chicken? Yeah, I feel bad. Oh, I cannot believe how crap I felt yesterday. I honestly felt so bad. We have chicken, coleslaw, tomato, just the same. Where's the tomatoes? We'll have that on some bread. I need to bag that chicken up as well. Come back down with me. It's a little bird. Did you know there's so much wildlife around here? It's so distracting. Let me bring you down. I'll have a little chat. So yeah, I'm going to be editing my my video. I really enjoy doing my update videos. I have been bad, haven't I? I had a little spell over the house moves, which is understandable, where I didn't like update very much. But yeah, I am completely committed to continue to like share and document the maintenance part of my journey. I think it's really important. So yeah, it was nice. I've had a few ideas about what to do for you know, how everyone loves like my monthly updates. So if you want to have if you want a little thing to see what I'm going to be doing for that moving forwards, I have had a chat about that in my weekly update this week. I had a really good idea about what I could do, so I've mentioned that there. I'm going to be doing I'm also going to do like a 1 year on Mounjaro kind of update, because that was like my it was my 1 year anniversary whilst I was away on holiday. I think normally I might have had a video done like on the day, but it doesn't really matter. But I really do want to do a video like chatting about what it's been like for like being on Mounjaro for that year, and just giving like a few hints and tips. And I think, you know, you get people, don't you, that have just been on Mounjaro for a week or a month, and they're just saying top 5 things you should do. Personally, I just don't think you know at that point, really. I think it takes a while being on it to really know what it's like to be on Mounjaro. You know, I know you kind of know you have your own experiences, but I don't think I think after at least 6 months, you've experienced a lot of it then. But for me now, I'm coming out the other side of it, aren't I? I'm on my way back down. So I'd really like to just have a chat. And it's not even about telling people what to do. It's not that at all. It's just sharing my own personal experiences, journeys, things I might have done different. Honestly, there are things I'd have done differently if I was to start it now. Because obviously at that time, it was pretty new in the UK, was Mounjaro, you know, for weight loss. It was pretty new. So there wasn't as much information. Like, there was no British YouTubers for me to watch then. So I've got 2 and a bit slices of chicken on here. I've got loads of chicken on, which is good. Plenty of protein. Yeah, there was like nobody for me to watch. It was all American YouTubers. And then lots of those were like on compounds and things, but we don't even get here. So it was just really difficult to find out. Or they'd be talking about things like the medical insurance and issues like that, which didn't really affect us here. Obviously, if you're here, it's like most of us like privately funding it ourselves, aren't we? So what am I even talking about? I was really trying to multitask, but I'm still not 100%. My brain's like, just make your sandwich and stop talking. Yeah, but my point is, where's my point? Oh, guys, I don't know. But yeah, I think I've got a year in, I've got a few things I can share. You know, how it went for me personally, what I would do differently, challenges we faced then compared to maybe challenges that people face now. So yeah, if there's anything you'd like me to chat about in that video, do let me know, and then I'll try and include it. I don't know if I should open it up to a Q&A as well. I realise I've got a Q&A running for the cruise for the cruise. I actually might put a Q&A up. Actually, I'm going to put a Q&A post up for my 12-month video, and then that way I think I'm probably quite all right now I'm in the position where I can answer a lot of the questions. Okay, I've got a sandwich. Where's my plate? Oh, guys, I feel like I can't add up. Glenn's gone to golf, kicked him out to golf. It's a really beautiful day today. There we go. Chicken. I need to stop talking. It makes me cough. Chicken, tomato, coleslaw sandwich. And then, just the same as yesterday, we're going to whack on some of these little Cheez-Its. I'll stick some of those on, and that'll be my lunch. So not very exciting, but it's, you know me, I am a bit of a creature of habit, really, aren't I? Like, you know, I could make different things every day, but the chicken's open. Waste not, want not. Let's get that eaten, and then that's that done. So these little Cheez-Its are so yummy. Yeah, we'll make the that little pasta thing tomorrow. I think that'll be nice. Right, that's that. I'll pack that away. There we go. Lunch is served. What am I doing? I love you all so much. I do. Oh, should we see what song's on the radio? Let me just pause it whilst I put the radio on.
Ed Sheeran's latest one is on.
It stopped. Oh, right. That was a complete fail, because now it's actually about to go to the news. So we'll maybe have a kitchen disco later. I must be feeling a bit better if I'm thinking about that. Pack my little bread away. Right, I'm going to go eat my lunch and start editing my video. So see you a little bit later. I've also done 2 loads of washing because I'm feeling slightly domestic goddess as well. My nails, not sticking my finger up at you. My bruised bit's nearly out. Remember I did that in my first week when I moved into the house. That's a paper cut. But I keep thinking it looks like I've got mucky nails, and I haven't. It's a bruise, so you have to forgive me. And then, do you like my little pretty bracelet? I got this at Christmas off like my son and his girlfriend. One of the presents he got me. So pretty. It's a little Swarovski one. Doesn't look as sparkly here, but it's so super sparkly in real life. Okay. Food time. Hello everybody. So my update video is up and live, and lots of you are watching it already, so thank you very much. Yeah, I enjoy filming my updates, and I'm going to try and be a lot better at doing them regularly, but you know what it's like. I've been really tired this afternoon. I feel so much better than yesterday, but I am knackered. Got a little thing from Amazon. I thought I'll just show you. It's just for the garden. I just needed some hand tools. I'll link these. They look really good actually, and they were a really good deal. So it's Spear and Jackson ones. I just wanted like a little like hand fork, just for like in the gravel at the front to get little bits of grass up and things like that. We will go out and tidy it up when I'm just feeling a little bit more sprightly. But this one came, it was really good actually. So it came with like the weed fork, the trowel, and a transplanting trowel set. 10-year guarantee, stainless steel. And I just thought, I'm just not buying crap ones from like Home Bargains or anything. I'd rather that I feel absolutely solid. So yeah, I'll link them down below. We can try them out and see what they're like, but I'm just very happy. I'm going to start dinner. I don't feel particularly hungry. I'm trying to work out what time it was I had my lunch. I don't think it was that late. But I'll make this, and then by the time it's ready, I might be hungry. Glenn's hungry. Oh, good grief. Though they make you all yawn. Glenn's back from golf. He's hungry. I just said, do you want me to start making dinner? He was like, oh yeah. So bless me. He was like, I was going to ask if you wanted me to give you a hand with something, but I don't even think I was nattering you to make tea. Bless him. He can watch the golf. I'll do some of my own. So yeah, we're going to make the smoked paprika chicken. I haven't made this before, so we shall see what it's like. So yeah, what do we need? So just like a bit of oil. Probably won't need oil to be honest. Onion, chorizo, chicken, yellow pepper, chopped tomatoes, ketchup, and then whatever you have it with. You can make like your little mini roast potatoes or rice, whatever you want. We'll probably have it with rice. So we'll get this going. I'll probably put you on the overhead, well, slash time lapse slash whatever, just so you can see. Maybe put you on the time lapse so you can just see what I'm doing. And then once it's ready, I'll show you. It says here, ready in 30 minutes. So once this is up and going, I'll probably just put the water into boil for the rice. I'm just washing my fleece. Mine's not been washed since we've been in the house. I haven't used it, as in, it's just like my cosy fleece for the sofas. Just obviously having new sofas, it's fun. I'd washed Glenn's, I just hadn't washed mine. I've done 2 loads of washing, that's on the line. 1 load's dry already. So I thought I'm just gonna do this. How long's left on it, actually? Let me have a look. 13 minutes. So it should dry. It's nice and breezy out there. I should be going for a walk really, but I feel a bit washed out actually. So I'm probably just gonna still just rest and relax, take it easy today. Oh, we've got a date for our kitchen. They just asked us if we wanted it any sooner or if we were happy with the September. To be honest, I'm just really happy waiting until September. So it's getting delivered from the week commencing the 8th of September with a view to being fitted the week commencing 15th. So now we have our date, so it's just over 3 months till it's here, which is grand. We've changed our mind about what we want again. We were going to get like tech wall. Have I told you about it? I don't think I have. We've gone for like, so we've got a solid wood kitchen. It's just gonna see us out hopefully. Just want to get like a nice quality one. So we've got solid wood doors. The main part of the kitchen, like all, like from like here all the way around, and all this bit is gonna be like a pale grey, and then the island is going to be like a navy. It's not a bright blue, it's more like a muted navy for the island. We've gone with like a walnut worktop. I was going to get like a contrasting worktop on the island, and I'm still umming and ahhing about that, but for now I've just gone with the walnut for there. Then we were going to get like a tech wall instead of like, because at the moment we've got the tiles will obviously all be coming off, and we were going to get like the tech wall, which is like the curtain, but I've changed my mind again, so we're going to get like the upstand matching the walnut. So a walnut upstand all the way around. I've got a glass splashback on there in like in pebble. I think it's like quite similar colour to the units, and I thought that way then I can have like some nice bold walls if I want. I was really worried that if I got the tech wall I would hate it, and then it's quite expensive, and then if I don't like it I'm stuck with it. So I figured I'd rather have the upstand matching the worktops, and then we can paint the walls, and then if we decide what a tech wall on in the future we can do that, but for now we probably won't. So yeah, I'm really excited, so at least we've got a date for that. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to put up my calendar actually, but enough chit chat, let me make my husband his dinner. Oh, he's also come with me, he's done another coat in the downstairs. I keep calling it downstairs loo, it's all downstairs, isn't it, in the single toilet, so it's looking better. So it currently is just all white. Let me turn you around. Yeah, so all the walls are just painted white for now. It's doing better now. We've sort of obviously filled in the holes. Remember, there's 10 million holes there, so at least it just looks smarter for now until we decorate it and things. But yeah, that's not looking bad. Is that a shadow there? It is. See, it looks like it's a mucky line, so it's a shadow from the door. So yeah, but it's looking better than what it was, so yes, that's good. The chicken in the pan just now. I'm just going to use, well, I can't open this, I have washed my hands again. I've got these little bags I use to freeze the individual chicken breasts, so I'm just going to get a few out here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get a load, I can always pack them away. So what I tend to do is I'll get them, I'll open them up, and then I'll bob the rest of the chicken breasts individually into the freezer. I've used the ones that were like really tiny from a shop that I was going to use as well for like if I had like a curry or anything, because they get chopped up. I put them in this, and then I'm going to freeze the rest of them individually. So if I want to have cook like a chicken for a wrap or something like that, rather than buying the flavoured chicken from like the pre-packed stuff, like the chicken tikka, barbecue chicken, all that kind of stuff, I can just cook my own in a Ninja. It cooks super quick, and then obviously it's not got all the extra additives and things in it. It's nice and fresh, and like it is like real chicken, you know. So I'm just literally, they're all different shapes and sizes, but I mean they're still decent breasts, you know. If you want like a little salad, so I'm just gonna pop them in here. I'll wash my hands, and then I'll fasten the bags again, and then whack them in the freezer. I've also got a pack of chicken breasts in the fridge as well, which I'm just going to split and freeze. I meant to do that yesterday, but I didn't. So let's just pop these all in. They're all different shapes and sizes. I'll keep the big ones separate, so I never want like a big, massive, juicy chicken breast, and that's where they are. Superb. So that's an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and I had about 5 in there, so it was like 10 small to medium chicken breasts in that pack compared to 4 in this pack. They're both the same weight, and then some of them only have 3. It just shows that I'm just going to wash my hands. It just shows you need to really have a look through and get the size of chicken breast that you want for your own needs. If you're living on your own, like 3 massive chicken breasts might not be what you want, or if you've got a smaller appetite. Equally though, if you get the 3 really massive ones, you can cut them down and freeze them into smaller pieces. So yeah, you're not set in stone. So, oh, look at that, I've got the right amount of bags. I've got 4 bags here. And let me bring you back round. I'm just going to get the chicken out now. Just because I noticed it's not got much date on it. It's 31st of May, which is tomorrow, so I want to get this frozen. So yeah, these ones are 4, but they're much bigger. But I don't want to freeze them as a pack. I want to just freeze them individually. But if you see here how these are massive, you could like cut these down. So you could like make that a smaller one there. So you could make each of these into 2 if you wanted. And in fact, actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. There's my scissors. I'm just going to actually trim these a little bit. So you can see here that I've still got one massive breast there, but I've got a smaller piece there. So I'm just going to trim these. And I just think, you know, it just makes more sense because sometimes you might just want a little piece. So that's what I'm going to do. You don't always need a ginormous bit there. And it's just, then you can pick the size that you want out the freezer. I mean, like, look at this. This is massive. That is a hell of a lot of meat on one chicken breast for one person. Honestly, it's ginormous. So I'm going to just literally get my scissors. And I'm just, hang on a minute. Just gonna, so what I've done there, I've still got one huge chicken breast there. And this is a small one, which would be great for lunch. So I'm just gonna wash my hands again, get some more bags out. And split them all up and get them frozen. You're going to have to stay there whilst I wash my hands because I can't touch my phone whilst I've got chickeny fingers. I'm so funny about contaminating things with like raw meat. So should be as well because it's a real thing, isn't it? So it's just really important to maintain good levels of hand hygiene and food hygiene and whatnot. Okay, I'll catch you in a wee bit and we'll do the next bit of the dinner, but I just want to get this stuff in the freezer and then we'll carry on. Right then, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 11 bags worth of chicken. So I'm going to just whack that in the freezer and continue with dinner. Right then, so it says 1 yellow pepper diced. I think a whole pepper might be too much to blend. Do half a pepper, see what it looks like and maybe add in a bit more. What I'll do is I've done a whole yellow pepper. I've done a bit of a yellow. And I'm going to do a little bit of a red, just for a little bit of interest. So that's what we're going to do. And I'll pretend it's tomatoes or something. You'll never know. Okay. So let's get that. Okay. Let's get these chopped up. And here we are so far. So I did say to put the treats in right at the beginning, but I'm going to do that in a little bit. I'm just going to give those peppers a little chance just to soften down a bit. I'll probably pop the lid on and then I'll take the lid off soon and then get a bit of crisp on that chicken and whatnot. There's my lid. Here we go. It's a cracking pan mix from Pro Cook. I absolutely love it. It's brilliant. Okay, next step is 75 grams of chorizo. Okay, how much is on this? 225. It's about a third of this. Let me just get a clean knife and I'll just use my little corner here. Where is my knife like for this? It's not that one. I don't think it's that one, but this one will do. Okay, let's just chop off a little corner. So about 75 grams. So we'll say about, I'm going to say about here. We'll just see how that is. See if I'm a good guesser. 59, a bit more. Where are we there? 73, that'll do. Oh, do you know what? Any excuse, I'm going to add a little bit more on. I mean, this is obviously more than 2 grams, but 81. That makes me happier. So, what do we have to do for this? Diced, optional. Optional for chorizo. You need chorizo, for sure. Okay, so just gonna chop this up. Right, just gonna add in the chorizo. I've done this in a totally different order to what it says, and it's just purely because we don't like crunchy peppers. I don't want you know, it's just like do it in the order you want. I'm really funny making sure chicken's properly cooked, so that's gone in. So I've got this on high now. I'm just going to give that a good old sizzle with the chorizo. So I'll give that just a few minutes, and then we'll add in the seasoning, add in the chopped tomatoes, bob on the lid, let it simmer down. Let's just get a bit of, let's just give that a little minute just to cook. Right, so I've just added in the mix. Just going to do that for 1 minute. I'm going to add in the chopped tomatoes. I don't know why it says ketchup rather than tomato puree. I find that a bit peculiar. So we'll add in the chopped tomatoes. Give that a little stir around. I'm going to stick on the water for my rice. Put the lid on here. It definitely says ketchup as well, so I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of ketchup in like it says. This will start to heat up. Hopefully this is yummy. It looks like it should be quite nice. Lid goes on. She says, let me go get the ketchup. Yeah, it says 2 tablespoons of ketchup, so that is what we shall do. I'll turn this down a wee bit. And then, alright then, that's 1. And 2. Give it another little mixy mix, and then yeah, we'll get the rice on, and then it shouldn't take too much longer now. So it smells quite nice actually. Hopefully it will be nice. I don't think we've had it before at all, so I've just got a big view of the ketchup. Do you know reduced sugar and salt, aren't I good? Say yes, Marcea, you're so good. So good. Right, that's on. So there we go. Right, so here is my portion of dinner. So I've just got some basmati rice with the mix. It looks really nice. It smells lovely actually. I've got some leftovers, so I'm going to stick that in the freezer so that when Glenn's away, I've got a portion of that. So I've got a spag bol in the freezer now. I've got a portion of that. So getting all prepared. It will say I'll be having pasta and sauce all the time, which is what I tend to do. When he's not here. So yeah, there we go. I'll let you know what it's like. That was honestly really, really tasty. One of the nicest like mixes I've had in ages. I thought it was gonna be like quite hot, like chilly and that, but it wasn't. It was just really, really tasty. We both enjoyed it, so we'll definitely make that one again. I think maybe that's one that Michael, like our grandson, might like actually, so I think he might enjoy that. So yeah, it was big thumbs up. So I'm going to say goodbye just now. If anything else happens, I will vlog it. But to be honest, I reckon that's going to be me. I'm trying to be really good and say goodbye at the end of my vlogs instead of just cutting you off. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today. I'm feeling so much better. I'm tired, but I feel a million times better to yesterday. So fingers crossed I am even better again tomorrow. So see you all in the morning. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Bye for now.